Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and I'm here with the Vautours.
I'm Christopher.
Gary.
And we're going to be talking about their amateur boxing program. So who wants to start off filling us in about what you guys are doing here? And where is here?
I will, Dameon. We're located in Guelph, Ontario, which is west of Toronto. Thanks for coming today, Dameon. We appreciate that very much. We're located in the heart of downtown Guelph at 50 Quebec Street. We're operating out of Royal City Church. We're called Royal City Youth Boxing. We're a registered amateur club with Boxing Ontario. We're certified amateur coaches. And we've started this club because we're directing it towards the vulnerable sector, youth sector in our community.
So when the youth are looking for an outlet, you guys are providing the sport of boxing for them to kind of keep busy, competitive or non-competitive?
That's right. We're looking at having at-risk youth in the community have the opportunity to come out and participate in a sport like amateur boxing, which was traditionally used as a vehicle that would target vulnerable sector youth in yesteryear, and we don't see any reason why that can't be done today. Sometimes this day and age, as boxing's grown and the popularity of boxing has grown, with box fit programs, boxing fitness and so forth, sometimes it can be a bit competitive industry-wise and can be a bit expensive. And I think that can tend to shut out some of the at-risk youth that maybe want to participate in the sport. So what we want to offer is the chance for vulnerable youth to get involved, to be able to come out and realize that they can learn the sport from a self-defense aspect, or they can get involved in it even from a competition aspect. And that's what we're aiming to offer at Royal City Church as part of Royal City Youth Boxing in Guelph.
So that's amazing. And so what is the cost to a kid that sees this and says, okay, well, I'm interested? What's their next step?
Well, then the next step would be registering how they wish to. So with Boxing Ontario, we can register as a recreational member, which is $20, and that's relatively affordable. But we also are connected with Children's Choices Foundation. That would be something a parent would have to apply to, and then a participant would qualify for funding that way. So let's say they were registering as a competitor, that obviously the registration goes up. Mm-hmm. So that's an avenue they can explore for funding.
So this is that's a tremendous value. So it's $20 for the year with Boxing Ontario to register, and that covers you insurance-wise. And they're saying if you want to get into competition, it's a little bit more. I think it's around
$105.
$105, yeah. But that's for the year. So, they're offering these services for at-risk part of the community at virtually no cost, and that's thanks to them putting in the time, volunteering their time, as well as the church as well. But even though they are going to be volunteering and offering those services, there are still things that they need. So, people that are willing to donate or help in any way, I think that's always welcome. So can you tell us, how would people get in touch with you if they were interested in either helping you guys get equipment or find out how to communicate to help you facilitate your program?
Yeah, thanks, Dameon. As you said, we are kind of limited in what we have to offer. Even at my own house, I have a setup with heavy bag, double end bag, and speed bag. But where we're currently located, we can't actually hang things. So we're fortunate to have the space that we have, but it limits us in certain ways. So we do have a freestanding heavy bag, but we only have one, and we're sort of we could use like maybe a few more, or even a reflex bag that would kind of simulate a double end bag, and although we're limited in that regard, we hope that we can make it as appealing as possible to those that would get involved, and it would help to have a little more equipment.
I think that number one, what you guys have already is phenomenal. The space and the knowledge, which is really one of the key things, which is what you guys have, the experience and the knowledge to bring to people about number one, the fitness of boxing, and if they want to be competitive, the skill of boxing. So that's the main thing that is the most valuable thing I think anybody that comes down to your club is going to get, and they have that in abundance. Again, if you want to help, there are a few things that they're looking for. And how do people reach you if they're looking to find out more information about your club?
So we have, we're on the website royalcityyouthboxing.weebly.com, and there's an email that we have, royalcityyouthboxing@gmail.com. And our numbers are listed on the website, and any information. We're also on LinkedIn as Royal City Youth Boxing. So, and we aim to be on Instagram soon as well. So the best way is probably just to look under Royal City Youth Boxing at .weebly.com, and then all the information is there. There's a program, more program detail and the times and so forth, and that's the best way to reach us.
Also, under Boxing Ontario, the club directory, that's where you can find the link.
Okay, great. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through email okposio@hotmail.com, and don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.